Maybe it's due to the blackouts.
Yeah, like every time there's a blackout, they're no longer being controlled by the system and they're of their own free will.
Yeah.
So it's messing with them or something.
Suddenly channeled all its energy into this one single teammate. The system's attacking us. It's like the system's gone rogue. Of course it's gone rogue. Nobody would...
It's true. She's the reason most of us are here. She selects all the workers. We owe her a lot.
Wait, all these people, are they from prison or something? Second chance.
Oh, I don't know, because Lee Mack didn't say anything about that.
He said he was a shit husband.
Maybe then.
I can't keep track of them all.
Hmm.
So what do we do, Doctor?
So why do they need a second chance?
I could hack in.
Unless they're just bad at getting jobs.
And see what it's up to.
I knew he was going to be a bad guy. You can tell because he's got a goatee, moustache, beard type get up. Uh-oh.
Hi, yes.
Designated employee of the day.
Oh, wow.
Generally not a good thing. Satellite 5 flashbacks here. You've been promoted. Go up to floor 500 where you'll be frozen.
One of us. One of us.
Oh yeah, unless they do like convert them into the teammates or something. Cyberman style.
With me, we'll find Kira. Hang on, how are you gonna get down there? I know how these
Rope.
places work.
Huh?
Conveyors.
Get ready to stick it to rule number 1.
Ah.
Yeah. Dispatch. Bit of a combo.
I really want him to stay on. I like him.
Him and Graham are my favourites at this point. Yaz I kind of like, but she kind of in the background a lot.
Yeah.
She only really got her time to shine last time.
There's no sides.
No, just keep your heads down though.
Don't high five. Don't high five.
No.
That was a Deadpool sort of style
Okay.
joke.
Okay, he's still... Like, for a moment then, I thought he died and they were just like... Oh.
That's why we don't high five people.
Yeah. Are they really killing off someone because they high-fived?
We need you to carry out a task which may fundamentally save Kerblam.
I think that's a bit too much for me.
You can do this. It's possible that
It's very Red Dwarf, actually.
I'm going to
Just like a... I like it, actually. I like
We're
Twirly.
gonna get one of those, aren't we?
If they make them, I might do. I kind of like Twirly. It's reminding me of Talkie Toaster.
How to break the speed of light, how to marry quantum mechanics and classical physics. Any question at all, truly anything, and you will answer.
Yes.
Okay, here's my question. Would you like some toast?
Oh.
Ow!
You just kill it, Doctor.
What happened?
The system attacked it.
Ah.
Why are you saying that?
Not Twirly speaking. The system. Kerblam. Help me, Doctor. Help me.
Oh, unless the bots are fighting back from the system.
Message. It printed the slip.
How can they... That's the most, like, unaiming automated system ever.
They've got teleport circuits. We don't have to go
Ah.
to dispatch. If I can hijack their circuit for one moment. Move away from the delivery bot. No, Psycho.
Oh.
Very bad manners point guns at people. I've never warned you. Tell us what you've done. Responsible for every person here. You could have told me.
I didn't know whether I could trust you. I still don't. Hey, Doc.
Oh, hell no.
Bitch, hold my notepad!
I think these are the remnants of the missing.
Oh, Lee Mack!
Organization tank.
They've been vinegared! I got it out there. Making an army?
Looks like an army.
I saw this on Star Wars. She's alive.
For now. Smash the glass, or...
Why's she there?
Oh, shit. They're gonna watch her die. It's gonna blow her up or disintegrate her or something.
They kind of from a distance, without wearing glasses, They're kind of like KFC buckets.
Building up. What if the power's being drained?
They're all hungry.
Just the colour of them, yeah. Yeah, they do.
Simultaneous teleport.
I'm hungry now.
All these deliveries all at once.
And every parcel's got something different in it.
Almost. Except what does every parcel here have in common?
The bubble wrap!
Oh.
It goes boom!
Oh.
Something in the bubble wrap. Don't pop it, don't pop it, don't pop it, don't pop it, don't pop it.
That's like, ooh, like everyone can't help but pop
Don't
bubble
pop.
wrap.
Don't! Did you go boom?
Look it.
Oh my god. Is that what happened to Dan? And all the others too?
You knew something was going to happen.
Charlie. Who found you?
Kira's dead, and Charlie had something to do with it.
Who was it meant for her? The system took her. It's been fighting back against me. Rachel.
What? Charlie, how do you know all this stuff?
I lied.
Okay.
On my application.
So the system isn't bad. The system knows he's been fucking up, so he's been trying to...
I have worked for this.
Do you get it?
10%. The machines malfunction, that's what they do.
No, mate, that's what you're doing. Seriously malfunctioning.
Except Kerblam's.
Hello again. Customers with your current medical symptoms browse blood pressure medication.
This is important. I've linked you into the new system.
So she's
The
ill.
delivery bots, and I have a request.
Oh.
That's the arc.
Ooh.
She is ill. The doctor is ill.
Maybe, yeah, because it took her a while to get used to...
Right here. This hanger right
On
by
the
side.
conundrum.
I want every
Conundrum.
to deliver to the...
Too hot.
I want every Kerblam man to open the order they've just delivered to themselves, making sure they do what everybody does with bubble wrap.
Orders confirmed.
Charlie, get back up here, please.
Oh shit.
And remember, if you want it, don't blow out.
Kinda your own fault, dude.
If you want it, Kerblam it.
I was looking for good workers to join our management team.
Thanks. We're strictly
Keep it in
freelance.
mind. Ryan, if you ever leave, then you've got a place to come.
You saved my life.
Go see his daughter.
We'll go who?
I want to take this to his
Oh,
daughter.
I see, yeah.
Tell her how much he loved it.
Put it down. It's called Kerblam bubble wrap.
You sure you are about that?
Throw it out the door. Kick it into space. He just looks back at it. I actually really quite enjoyed that one.
It's got the same iffy ending.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
there's something to be tied up, but they don't show it being tied up. That's what frustrates
Like
me.
what? What was...
Well, the last little bit that needed to be tied up was the necklace given to the daughter.
Well, we didn't necessarily need to see
I know we don't
that,
need to
though.
see that, but
They've tied it up by having
They've
Yaz
made-
say, "Can we go and give
Yeah,
this
but
back to
it's
her
like-
and tell her what's going down?"
I feel like a lot of the series is you have to listen to dialogue
A lot of this series
and assume
is
that's already happened.
a
And
lot
assume
of
that's
this.
going to happen.
Okay, I get you.
It's like an audiobook. You have to imagine it, otherwise you don't see it.
A lot of this series is tell, don't show.
Yeah.
I have noticed that myself. I didn't think you needed to see it. To be honest, if they'd have had the whole giving it to his daughter moment at the end, I would have thought, are they trying to push an emotional moment at the end of every fucking episode? Because it kind of seemed that way. I
Okay.
liked how that wasn't another Yaz and her gran, or Graham at home, or...
Mm.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. It just feels like that's... I think that was the closest we'll get to to a fully wrapped up story
That
of the series.
I felt that was pretty wrapped up.
I liked that one.
No, I really did.
No, I liked last week, but this one was different because I still like it.
I think last week's was more tense, suspenseful, and epic.
Yeah.
This one was just a fun ride with actually a really intriguing story.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on. Like, who's the evil?
The mystery kept me guessing the entire time.
Yeah, so...
It wasn't Lee Mack. I knew he was good from the start, but I knew he'd die. Always the characters you like die. I thought it would have been Queen's Nose dude, Gregory. I can't remember what his like Slade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it might have been him, but then they twisted that on us. And for like most of it, you think the cleaner's just like this bumbling idiot.
Yeah.
And then they twist that. Is it all just like a underhand jab at like eBay and Amazon and probably not eBay. eBay's very sort of user run.
Yeah.
Amazon's the one with the big warehouses.
Yeah.
But no, even not Amazon. Like I worked in a warehouse for catering supplies. So like knives and forks and stuff, and a lot of it was a lot like that, just without the psycho robots. You'd have the "don't climb on conveyor belt" speeches.
But do you have like those ankle monitors?
No, actually.
No?
I don't know what Ryan was on about, where they have like productive They did have like scan cards. You had to scan your production so they know how productive.
Yes, Hitler. Sorry,
Yeah,
Hitler.
no.
Yes, Hitler.
They had scan cards, but they didn't.
All hell, Hitler.
They didn't have full on like prison ankle like
They might
on
as
the
well
tag.
Do you deserve your break? No. Your 10-minute
It's,
break in your 8-hour shift.
Yeah, I didn't like working in a warehouse. I was there for like four
I gathered
months.
that. I could feel that from your aura.
You could feel that I could actually relate to that. Oh no, last episode was a lot more. It had a lot more meaning to it. But I do think I prefer this one. This might be my favourite of the series. Because I like the whole historicals and emotional moments and tense, but I don't want every Doctor Who to be like that.
No.
I want an episode like this where you've got little tense moments, but it's just a fun mystery that you're trying to unravel with the characters. And it relates to stuff you kind of like. Everyone pops bubble wrap. You can't deny that if you've got bubble wrap there, you're going to pop at least one of them.
It's like trying to not lick the sugar off your lip when you're eating donut.
Yeah. So it's basic. They're doing the classic Doctor Who thing of turning something ordinary into something deadly.
Yeah.
Which works. Can we just next... Don't bring Chibnall back. I've loved every episode he's not done. Rosa, he kind of had a bit of a hand in, but it was mainly someone else.
If he didn't, it would have been better.
And most probably. And then these two past episodes, I wasn't as hyped on the last one as you in the initial reaction, but I have grown a bit more fond of it since.
Because you've been editing it, and
editing
you watch it back, and
I've rewatched it and the bits I've missed.
Yeah.
But I do think this is probably my favourite so far. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't just...
No, I to me it was... It might... You can think about it, it's a filler.
Yeah, it might not have been the best episode this series, but it's the most enjoyable.
Yeah,
it's one I could see myself rewatching.
Yeah, it has nothing to... It has a little bit about the Doctor's blood pressure.
Yeah, maybe that's going to be because in the very boring spaceship one with Pating, she took longer to... Yeah, with Stick. She took longer to heal than the others. She was, throughout half the episode, she was clutching herself. And now we've had a mention of her blood pressure and maybe she's ill. So yeah, maybe that's what the slow arc is going to be.
Does that mean you've got really high blood pressure?
Really high.
I don't know, I just got the feeling she's...
Unless when...
They've all add up somehow, or I want them to. Because it's pissing me off that it's too one-off. It's like, there's got to be some connection here.
I've heard stuff that there's not going to be a proper arc as well.
What if there was?
mainly-
It's
well,
just to throw us off. It just says no, we're not doing it.
Maybe, yeah. But even for a one-off episode, that works. You don't always have to have an arc. You just have to
No.
do good one-off episodes.
And that was this
Yeah.
one here was a good one-off episode.
Whereas, like the race one was a bit meh. It was a one-off episode apart from the timeless child thing, but it was a bit meh. The spaceship one was completely boring as fuck.
Oof, I think you're rubbing off on me.
You're rubbing off on me.
Someone's rubbing.
There's a lot of rubbing going on. Oh,
I'll put this further out of your reach.
I've got another one though. I got the. But no, it's
Sorry.
overcompensating.
That felt done.
Yeah.
So, what
Oh.
would you do as rating?
Rate it. Oh, I might give this one a 9. I mean, I can see problem. I don't like giving stuff 10s.
Oh yeah, what were the problems? Or what did you
Like-
find an issue?
I can't think of any now. Though.
Exactly. I
I just don't like giving stuff 10s.
Alright, okay.
Because
Can
I know I
can
could probably watch it back and find something if I tried.
Okay, can I make...
Lee Mack died too early. That was a problem for me.
I wasn't ready for it, man.
I was ready for it. I just didn't want it to happen.
That was you?
It was me that time.
Okay. I'm basing this as just the series as a whole.
Okay.
I'm giving this episode a 10.
Yeah.
It's a solid 10 for me. I mean,
Okay.
I did not at once get annoyed at Jodie.
No, I like.
I like it when
even-
she's angry.
Even when she was having
It
her
feels like
moments
the Doctor.
against Slade, and
But-
she was like, "You better not be part of this."
But
And, like,
the first episode, when she was meant to get angry, Chris Chibnall did a very bad job of it. I just felt like, yeah, I'll just whack her off, it's fine.
it's
But this one, I actually felt I could get on board with her.
this. Yeah, this is the. Who wrote this? It was like Pete or something.
Good. God bless you, Pete.
Pete McSomething. So far, we want you.
McTighe? Pete McTighe.
McTighe, that's it.
Peter, well done.
Yeah. Can we just like have a series of Doctor Who with no showrunner, and they just get 10 or 13 of the best writers we've had over the past 10 years,
Just all collaborate.
shove them in a room, and get them to make a series together.
With a bit of ecstasy and coke, and just let them
Just-
work those
yeah.
fence.
Just get oh.
Because you got to be on some form of ecstasy to write Doctor Who episodes. That's probably why.
You have to be on some kind of drug.
That's probably why Chris is probably quite shit, because
He's probably sober the whole time.
yeah,
writing.
exactly.
Like,
how
No.
fat do you reckon Stephen Moffat must have been when he's thinking about writing a horror story about Wi-Fi?
No, not even that. Just the amount of confusion and timey-wimey bullshit in Moffat's series.
It's all over his head.
He had to be on something.
So if you're gonna write good sci-fi, you gotta do it on drugs. That's what we think.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Are you
I
going
mean-
up to 10 or are you staying in 9?
If I'm judging it by just Series 11,
Yeah.
I will give it a 10.
Hey.
If I'm judging it as a Doctor Who episode from modern series, Series 1 to 11, it's a 9.
I'm more than happy to
That's,
go on that.
I
book.
really...
But I wanted to give it a 10 because I enjoyed that one.
No, that...
I thought, you know,
that is-
it kept me guessing
no.
till the end, so I felt like I had to give the writer some credit. It's got to be
Yeah.
a 10.
Even, like... It may not be the best episode of the series, but I think this is my favourite of Series 11 so far.
I think this
and the
probably
robot-
is the best of 11.
Yeah, well, that's...
I mean, in terms of
So
drama...
I can see people enjoying the more, like last time, or Demons of the Punjab. I can see them enjoying that more if they're into more of that.
Yeah, I think it's more of a preference at this point.
It is definitely a style
I
of
did
preference.
like the drama, but, you know, this was just
This had a
a
nice
fun
mix.
mystery.
Yeah, it had a nice mix of the drama, the mystery, the humour,
Yeah.
the. Yeah, I just this is fair enough if you are a fan of Chibnall's style, but we're not.
You're wrong. Sorry.
To
He-
us,
he's-
to us, you're wrong.
He's your friend. I'm like, no, you're wrong.
I'm not your friend. I'm just.
He's
I'm
trying to
not
see from
against
both-
you. I'm not with you. I'm not against you.
I'm against you.
Yeah,
You're
if-
wrong. I don't like
if
you. I
you-
don't like what you say.
If you like Chibnall's style, fair enough. But we don't. And this was a bloody breath of fresh air. This and last, just the 2 non-Chibnall episodes. Oh.
When
Yeah.
does he come back? The last one, isn't
The
it?
final.
That's.
And then I don't know if you might be doing the New Year's one.
But
the final, we've got 2 more episodes without Chibnall.
so I'll have a hangover and I'll watch the Doctor Who episode written by Chris.
If it is, I don't know if it is written by him, but I know that the
2
final,
regrets on.
the final definitely is.
Well, this is number 7, yeah.
Episode 7, yeah. So we've got 8, 9, and then we've got the final.
Alright.
So hopefully the next 2, because they're not Chibnall episodes, we'll enjoy them. And then we'll probably get to the final and be like, oh, fuck's sake. All the work those past 4 writers put into it, you had to go and shit on it, Chibnall. No, I don't like preemptively thinking bad things, but I'm starting to not be able to help it with Chibnall.
Yeah, it's like, just look at the past record, like, shit.
Even like,
Shit.
yeah, even before he was the showrunner, he didn't have a good run. We went through this last time. I mean, it's probably safe to say, but this is our favourite so far. With best, just yes, good work. Next time, bye. I don't know what else to say unless you've got any final words on it. Louis getting excited.
That's
Yeah,
not
you have to
bad.
press it. But are we going to do the?
Yeah, why not? There we go.